I'm Christian Schaefer with your WMAR 2 News Update. A man is dead after being hit by a car on the west side of downtown Baltimore. It happened around 9 o'clock Thursday night on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard at the intersection with West Baltimore Street, so just a few blocks west of the University of Maryland Medical Center. Police say the man who died in this crash was a pedestrian. At this point, there is still no word from police on whether the driver that hit that man stayed at that scene, but we'll continually update that story on WMAR2news.com as we get new information. A woman is dead after a car crashed into a light rail train and then was struck by a second train. You can see them both there. The car, believe it or not, is in between those two trains. The light rail, of course, runs along Howard Street on the west side of downtown Baltimore. The crash happened Thursday morning at the intersection of Howard and West Mulberry. There were 3 people in that car, one of them a 7-year-old child. The child and a 30-year-old man were rescued and taken to the hospital with injuries that are described as not life-threatening. But the woman in that car was killed. Investigators are reviewing video from the time of that crash. The woman who died in that crash, her name has not been released. Police in Howard County are looking for a man accused of hitting a woman with a car. Police say the driver of an Audi, a Q3 or a Q5, which you'll see pull into the video here in just a moment. The driver of that white vehicle hit the woman, then dragged her into the car and drove away. This is outside of a McDonald's on Washington Boulevard, Route 1, there in the Laurel area. This happened on Wednesday. Now, the suspect's vehicle, the Audi, had a paper Maryland temporary tag, and as you see, it would have some damage on the left side, on the front, the panel, and the grille. Investigators believe the man had some kind of an altercation with the woman inside the car before she got out, and then he came back and ran the car right into her. This is a different angle of the same incident. You can see the Audi come right into the parking space and hit the woman right there. As the video continues, the man actually gets out of the car and puts the woman into the car and then drives away. So right now, here's with that happening right here. Police are still looking for that woman and the man that you can see in that surveillance video. A new mural honoring the Black Lives Matter movement will be painted today on a big street in downtown Baltimore. Several local artists are going to start painting that mural on East Fayette Street, right near City Hall, around 8 o'clock this morning. So East Fayette between Gay Street and Holiday Street will be closed all day today. Residents are welcome to come by and watch them paint that mural, as it will be unveiled tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. This was supposed to happen a couple weeks ago, but it rained on the Friday when they were going to paint that mural. They'll do it again today.
Now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Happy Friday, everyone. On this Friday, we are going to continue to track some seasonal temperatures. We had seasonal temperatures yesterday. We're going to do it all over again for today. A slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm as we head to the afternoon, but mainly dry today with a mix of sun and clouds, a partly sunny sky. And then we do have the rain chances increasing, as well as the temperatures as we go into the weekend and beyond. So this is what it looks like for today. So the muggy meter, not too bad, but as we go into the weekend and into next week, oh yes, the yuck factor, the ugh factor, the air that you wear will be back in full force. We do have Tropical Depression 13 out there, and this will continue its track off towards the U.S. Now, this is going to become a tropical storm and possibly maybe even a hurricane. And we also do have Tropical Depression 14, and this is going to become a tropical storm and maybe even a hurricane. And if that happens, both of these storms, which would then be Laura and Marco, will be in the Gulf of Mexico at the same time. And I've never seen that before, and really have to go back a long time to actually see 2 hurricanes in the Gulf of Mexico at the same time. I believe it was 1933 that was seen back then. So this is something that we're going to continue to watch as we go into next Tuesday. The futurecast this afternoon, again, picking up on a slight chance for maybe an isolated shower or thunderstorm, but mainly dry today. The bulk of the rain will get in here overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, as we can see some heavy rain coming with a few thunderstorms down off towards the south and across the eastern shore as we work our way into Saturday morning. And then we'll dry out. We'll get some sunshine as we head in through the weekend, and then we heat things up as we work our way in through the next several days. So by next week, we're talking temperatures that will be in the 90s. The 7-day forecast picking up on just that, Christian. It is going to get much hotter and more humid once again.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty nice day today, though. Lynette, thanks very much for that. Stay with us online at WMAR2news.com all day long for top stories and breaking news, and for news and weather on the go. You can download the WMAR2 News app. It's in the App Store. It's got live radar, and you can set up breaking news alerts to come straight to your phone or tablet. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.
This WMAR 2 News Update is sponsored by Jones Junction.